Where did I leave that drill? I bet it's in here. Sure enough. There we go. Sure deal. If only I had the parts to fix this. Okay, so dramatic reenactment aside, this is the problem that we've got. You open your lift gate, go to close it, everything looks good, and then the Pokeball starts to shake and it opens back up. It's caused by the latch, but actually it's the release in here, but I'm going to show you how to fix that with this genuine Kia latch right here. In this video I'm using the SXL package, the kind of the highest trim package they've got, but it's really any Kia that's got the power gate. That's the one we got right here. And if you've got a manual gate, I'll show you the differences. Same process, but a little bit different. First piece we're going to pull is this very top piece. You kind of just pull it carefully like that. It's got these white push tabs. And then the next thing we're going to do is that drill I was looking for. Take out Phillips head screw there, Phillips head screw there, and then these corner pieces will pop out. They've got the same little push locks in them. Right there and up there. Alright, the next screw we're going to take out is right here at the edge of this trim piece. And then one more on the other side. And then we've got to remove this handle, so just take a flathead screwdriver, pop these two little caps out. And then you can use a Phillips head screwdriver and that handle will just come off. And right here we've just got one of these little Phillips head plastic rivet things. And these things can be a bit of a pain if they start spinning. Just like that. And then just find a spot to get started on this panel and just run your fingers along the edge, kind of pulling very gently until you feel the plastic clips release. Go. And once you have the panel free, you push this button from the back side, pop it out like that, and then you disconnect the wire to take the button off, and that removes that plastic panel. Now, like I was saying, if you've got the model with a power gate like we're working on here, this is the part we're replacing. Here's the Kia part number. 81230C5100, and I'll put a screenshot of where I got this on Amazon on the screen. If you have a manual lift gate, if you don't have the power, you won't have this side of it. You'll have this, but you won't have this cable in this side that looks like a door, like a window motor. And that part number is on the screen now. Hopefully it's about $100 cheaper I bought that model mistakenly because I didn't realize mine had this. To remove this part, all you gotta do is take these two 12mm screws out. Take this plug off the back side of it. If you look right here, close to the wires, you squeeze the top side, it'll come right off. That's what it looks like. Just press down right there. So unplug that. We've got 4 12mm screws right here, and one more plug, exact same style release. You squeeze right here on this top side and just pull it off. I'm gonna put the camera down, grab off all 6 of these screws, and pull this out. Just push the studs up through the hole. And pull the whole assembly out just like that. Before we go and put this new assembly on, let's just do a visual inspection. Take a look at each part, make sure they look the same, and they do. Everything. The latch, the plugs, everything looks the same on them, so we should be good to go there. Alright, sounds like neighbor got his tree cut up, so let's try this again. Gonna feed in this side, line all 4 of those, hang that in there. Four 12mm nuts again. Now we don't want to really bear down on these too bad because these are just metal studs in a plastic housing. And if you tighten them up too much, it will strip the stud out of the plastic housing. So go ahead and plug your plug back in. We'll put our 2 12mm bolts back in the latch assembly. These you can snug up a little bit because this is the latch that actually holds the gate shut, so you want this to be pretty tight. And then don't forget to plug it back up. And really that's it, just knocking down trees and buttoning it back up. Now before I go through all the trouble of putting everything back in here, I'm going to pop this button back in. Just kind of rest it in here. And I'm going to go ahead and test this. I want to make sure that this latch area is free of obstruction. And then that this is kind of back in there so it don't fall out and get crushed. So test it, and hopefully it shuts and stays shut just like that. That's what we want. So looks like that fixed it. Just gonna put all of our trim back on, button everything up, and we'll wrap this up. Putting these plastic trim pieces on, you never ever want to just force it to go. You know, wiggle it around, try to figure out where it wants to go at, and then once it feels right, you kind of apply a little bit more pressure. You can hear each one of those snaps going into place. I think we got them all there. Well, I thought we got them all. Missed a few. Now I think we got them all. Throw our button back in. Plug it up. Pop it in like that. A little plastic Phillips head rivet thing. Supposed to screw those in, but these are always kind of stripped out, so I just pushed it back in. Alright, we've got our handle to put on. If you'll notice, one of these has a kind of a hexagon shape. Should only fit one way, but it's cut out for it there.
Go ahead and put our handle back on.
Don't forget your little plastic caps. Now we've got our two Phillips head screws right here in the corners. Hopefully you can see that. Take our corner piece and line these two white tabs with these two holes. And then kind of rotate it up around until it snaps right there. And then you can press on it to make those two tabs meet. Put your Phillips head screw back in the end of it. Same thing on the other side, corner piece. I'm going to line those push tabs. And then we're going to kind of roll it around until it clicks. Put our screw back in right here in the corner. And we just take our last trim piece. Make sure we got all the little clips aligned, and then press it to seat them all. One thing we got left to do is just check and make sure it works. We'll give it a quick open. Close it one more time. Make sure it stays shut like it's supposed to. And everything looks like it's working good. So if you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, put those in the comment section, and I'll try to link this latch in the description. If you can, thumbs up the video. If you will, hit the subscribe button. Stuff like that really helps the channel grow, helps get the video seen by other people, and ultimately helps everyone else out. So yeah, that's all I got for you. We'll see you on the next one. Where's that drill at? Just had it right here somewhere. I remember where it's at.